Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to another day in Miss Karen's Rotary neighborhood.
It's a beautiful day in this Rotary neighborhood, a beautiful day for a Rotary neighbor. I have always wanted a Rotary neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a Rotary neighborhood with you. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my Rotary neighbor?
Hello, neighbor. How are you today? It's Wednesday, April 15th. Welcome to the Rotary Club of San Jose. Well, I'd like to open today's meeting with a fabulous drawing by Karen Philbrick's daughter, Charlie. She loves Rotary, and she made this Rotary wheel for us. Julia Casto sent a great message to me this week that I want to share with all of you. She wrote to me and she said, referring to Rotary, "This is a great organization to be part of during good times and bad." And I couldn't agree more. Let me give you a little bit of club news, and then I'll tell you what some of our individual members are doing. Disaster Relief, headed by Elizabeth Monley, is continuing to collect funds for local projects. So please go online and you can donate to Disaster Relief. Youth Exchange, headed by Carl Salas, unfortunately had to send our inbound student, Tabitha Merton, back to Belgium. Her parents called her back and we were sorry to see her go, but Carl made sure that she got home safely. Great job, Carl, and we look forward to students next year. Fun and Friendship will soon be announcing Zoom firesides. So please look for those notices and sign up so we can have some fellowship via Zoom. The International Committee has recorded a fabulous report on everything they're doing. So please look at the link attached to this email and you'll hear Kathleen Thomas's great report. And Tim Gill, thank you as chair for organizing that. There's also attached to the email this week a new member introduction. And our new member is Teri Harmon. She's an assistant district attorney. I'm proud to be her sponsor. And we used John Ball as our foil this week. So please take a look at the new member introduction. I have a little bit of sad news for Rotarians. Our beloved Sam Pickard passed away recently. Sam was a very special man. I loved sitting next to him at lunch. He had a quiet sense of humor, and he was exceedingly generous. He's left $25,000 to our endowment, and we are most grateful to that, especially during this difficult time, and we are holding his family in our thoughts. I'd like to give a shout out to David Down. He keeps me up on Rotarians in the news. The Silicon Valley Business Journal had an article about Michelle Acosta and the company, her family company, and that is Acosta Sheet Metal. And this is a great interview with Michelle, and you can see it's just a headshot here, so I'm sure she was wearing her pin, even though you can't see for certain. They have sent their workers home. And it's not the kind of work you can do remotely. So we're all thinking of your company, Michelle. It's a stable here in San Jose, and we look forward to hearing that your company is up and running in no time. There were two other Rotarians in the news recently. Front page article about the homeless in San Jose and the small houses. The mayor is running an $11 million project for tiny homes, and sure enough, the mayor's office is working with Rotarian Mike Block of Block Construction and John Ball, formerly of Hensel Phelps, on the most effective and efficient ways to get the tiny home units up and running as quick as possible. We're proud to have both these men in our Rotary Club. So those are Rotarians in the news. Now let me give you just a little bit of an update on what some of our Rotarians are doing. This first picture, look at this Rotarian in a mask. The first person to send me an email identifying who this is will get a baseball hat, a Rotary baseball hat. So please tell me who this is. Hey, here's Lin DeVoe. She got out of San Jose in time and she's relocated to Arizona, and she's already joined a Rotary Club in Arizona. So Lynn, we miss you, but we wish you the best. Dana Bambridge sent me a photo that she took when she was walking in the Italian Park in San Jose. Take a look at what Dana spotted. It's one of Shirley Lewis's statues of children, and she found this very amusing. But what I found amusing is our very own Carl Salas, while traveling via boat down the Guadalupe River, took a picture of the same statues and sent it to me. So we get a perspective both from the water and from land. Thank you, Dana and Carl. Teri Chapman sent me an email and a picture, and her email said she feels like the world is upside down now. Teri, there's a good reason why you think the world is upside down now. David E. Cohen is spending his time cooking. Here he is. You can see his grilled potatoes and his grilled duck that he purchased from Petaluma. So David, I will tell you a bit of advice that Vic LeBou gave me in an email, and that is maybe we should all stay 6 feet away from our refrigerators. Troy Jones sent me an email, and he said he misses the contact with everyone. Well, please take a moment and watch this video he sent me of Troy wrestling with his son. And I don't think that's the kind of contact we want to have with you, Troy, but we love your video.
It's raining outside, so I chose not to go out. I'd call that a pin.
The program committee, like many committees, is zooming along. Here's a picture of their last meeting, and of course you'll notice that the chair of the program committee is, trying to show his pin. So there's Steve Ellenberg, and you're doing a great job keeping that committee together. Tim Hegstrom sent me some sad news. His daughter's getting married and he won't be able to get there, but look at how adorable she is with the man she's going to marry. And Tim, I know you'll have a great celebration at the end of the pandemic. Mary Curtis is enjoying her new puppy. What a great time to have a new puppy. Congratulations, Mary. And now David G. Cohen is continuing to do great Rotarian type work. And here he is distributing food and computers for school children here in San Jose. Thank you, David. Jason Minsky has taken this time to build a train in his Disney room. Yes, to build a train. Take a look at this short video. It's no wonder that Jason is so successful heading Christmas in the Park. And finally, our very own Stu Gantz. We've seen him vacuuming his living room, vacuuming his pool, and now here he is vacuuming his lawn. Stu, we just think you're about the cleanest Rotarian there is, so I'm glad you're well. I'm sorry to report that we cannot find Joe Sweeney's blue badge. I want to thank Sean O'Kane as my director and producer. Everyone appreciates the fact that he produces these videos each week. I have a safety tip from John Kennett. He suggested that if you want to prevent yourself from touching your face, simply put a glass of wine in each hand. So thank you, John, although he would not send me a picture to demonstrate that safety tip. So until next week, I hope you stay safe and well, and you wear your mask and you wear your glove when you go out, just like Paul and Jean Harris have. Thank you, neighbors, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Stay safe.